Okay, so since I left the service, I think it's actually got worse. Part of the reason for me leaving the service was because I could see that we were losing quality work and real service provision, and everything was becoming quantitative rather than qualitative. Young people, everything's becoming, for me, there's been a greater focus on whether we see young people as being problematic or useful, and can we turn problematic young people into contributors to the workforce. Along with that, what can we, the problematic ones, do we waste time with them, or do we just incarcerate them, clear them out the way, clear the rubbish out the way, and just focus on those that we can do stuff with? What's been overlooked for me within all of this provision is that through a young person's development, they're learning, they're always learning. They will make mistakes and they need guidance. And it's that guidance for me that's been missing, that's now missing. Yeah? People are being placed in institutions, they've been placed in higher education. Whereas before we had things like an option at 16 where you might want to go into an apprenticeship, where you might want to go out to work because you don't like school, or because young people don't like school. Now they're being compelled to stay in school until they're 18. And the truth of the matter is that a lot of young people don't like school. They don't function very well within the education system, but they are not given a choice to express their true selves. And they're forced to go into a college or a sixth form centre where they have to study a subject that they may have no real interest in. So their motivation to learn that subject is going to be minimal. Their motivation to succeed in other areas of their life is also going to be affected. And them getting to appreciate their true greatness and who they are gets buried in, for want of a better word, in the depression of having to stay on and do something I don't like. And I'm not good enough either, because if I was good enough, I would have got my qualifications. That's why I'm having to stay on and do this. Mm-hmm. And that can follow them into their life, whereby they, in terms of their belief system, I am not good enough. What that means for me in the long run is, with a mindset that I'm not good enough, where do they get the motivation to aspire? That's a serious problem for me right there. And I think we need to look at some of those things. How do we get young people passionate about their personal development? If we can work off of that and move on, I think that would be a great step forward.